Alright, hello YouTubers, I am here with another video review, and today I'll be reviewing Gran Turismo for the PSP. Now, surprisingly, again, this one works, but a game that I tried before didn't work, so I'm actually happy about that. What I really wasn't at the beginning a big fan of the Gran Turismo games. I mean, I played the fourth one on my PS2, and then, my PS2 broke, and then accidentally my sister corrupted all of my saved data so on my PS4, PS2, so I had to restart all over again. But um, then I got this one. Actually, this is the first game I bought when I bought my PSP, and it's a very good game. I mean, I played it a lot. You can see I have a bunch of credits. I have more than 100 cars. I'll show you if I can. Show you my garage. Okay, so at the fear of having it freeze again, I'm just gonna tell you I found out how many cars I have in my garage. I have 183, and I'm not gonna click any of these until I get to the actual gameplay. I'm gonna tell you what everything does because I don't want to have it accidentally freeze. So this little thing you see up here is where you save. This is for single players. You can choose to play against computer controlled cars. You can choose single races and different tracks. All the tracks that were in Gran Turismo 4 are here, and the amount of credits you get depends on how many laps you put. And I found that to be kind of boring, and also kind of not really good. I don't know how to say it, but it wasn't advantageous because you do, like, let's say 900 laps, and then no 99 laps, and then you get like what, only 100,000 credits. Whereas now they incorporated a new mode called drift mode, where you drift, and the amount of the percentage of how well you do with the drift feeds into how many credits you get. And at the end of the race, when you exit, not race, it's more like a time trial, but not really like a time trial. At the end of the race, you get the points that you earn, the credits, they're doubled. So, like, let's say you earn 100,000 credits. No, they're called points. Then they are turned into credits at the end of the race. Then you earn, let's say, 100,000 points. Then the credits are doubled to 200,000 credits. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to try and give you a short tutorial on how to drift, which is kind of like a freebie. And here you have ad hoc mode, which I can't really play because I don't have wireless capabilities on my PSP, like I've said in almost all my other reviews. Then we have, and you can trade and receive cars, you can gift cars. Some cars you can't duplicate and give them to your friends, so you basically like have to buy two types of the same car so that you can trade it with your friend and you still have it in your garage. And you can also go here to race. Here is the dealership where you go and buy new cars. The dealership changes every few days, but only, surprisingly, only 10 cars are available for every dealership. Like Nissan will only have 10 cars, Mercedes will only have 10 cars, Mitsubishi will only have 10 cars. But it's different from Gran Turismo 4. There's also a bunch of good brands of cars in this game, which is very good. And here you have driving challenges, which I found to be very interesting and challenging because unlike Gran Turismo 4, where you have to complete the driving challenges to earn the right to race in some other leagues, here you can just do them at your leisure. And it gets so difficult once you go, but the first few that you have to do is really really makes you do that, because once you complete, I think, the first block, I don't think it matters whether or not you get gold or silver, but after you complete the first block, you can unlock the ability to listen to your own music while you play and race. So basically, to do that, after you finish the first block, you have to go to your USB mode on your PSP, go to the music folder on your PSP. If you haven't created one, create a music folder on your PSP. To get to the PSP memory, you should go to My Computer and look for an icon that says removable disk, unless you already renamed it to My PSP or something like that. You go to the removable disk, you create a music folder, whether if you didn't create one already. Again, the music folder has to be all caps. You can either create it where you see on the same page where you see the icon that says PSP, where it also, when you click the PSP folder, it takes you to the saved memory data. You could also go to the PSP folder and save the music in that folder too, but I found that it's better to just create it next to the PSP folder when you just open the removable disk folder. So basically you do that, you create a music folder, and then inside you create a new folder and you write that one also all in caps, GT PSP, and then you put all the music you would want to listen to in that folder, and then you'll be able to listen to it while you are racing. And I think I did it for this one. If I didn't, then that means that I didn't put any music in there. So I might not have music, and it might be just the default music, so I might have it playing, I might not. And this is basically a extended version of the manual that you get, which provided the tips for how to install the, how to get the music while you're racing, your own music. And here are the options. We can adjust different things for the ad hoc mode and normal options mode, stuff like that. And then here are Gran Turismo theaters, where you can see the opening and ending movies for the game if you have completed all of the challenges. And then also you can save replays of the challenges and also of your racing in single player, and you can view them from here. Here are your records. I'm not going to go there because it kept freezing even though I didn't click the garage. So I'm going to try and go to the single player and give you a tutorial on how to drift. This is going to be a dirt course. The dirt course I found to be the best for me because I don't know why I'm used to dirt courses. So here are the different options. If it doesn't freeze, I'll show you. Here you have drift trial, you have single race, and you have time trial. This is the Honda Donlante concept. I don't know how to read that middle word, but this car I'd recommend you to not use if you're just starting out. I mean, it does cost like 1 million credits, but as you can see, that's not a problem for me. But I recommend this for advanced users because it's very hard to control, but it's good because the way being so hard to control, you can power slide a lot easier and get a lot more credits that way. Credits, not points. Points, not credits. And then go to the course for Grand Canyon forward. You can also put Grand Canyon backwards, but I found the forward to be the best one, and I'm going to try it now. If it freezes, I'm going to just transition to when I get to it. So let's see. Okay, so I managed to get here. Here you can see is a table of all the cars that you completed a lap on this track, and it's good because it shows how many points you would need to beat the one that is on top, which is the Honda concept, which I have right now, and I'm going to try and show you how to drift correctly. You have different options. You can have the layout. So I wasn't able to do it without having it freeze, so I'm going to just tell you, you can choose the layout. You can't choose, you can only choose it before you enter this window. You can choose the drive line on or off. Even though I'm advanced, I still use the drive line because it just helps a lot more. And then you can choose this drift type. You can choose a full lap drift. You can choose a sectional drift where it takes just a few sections. and you drift those and then you complete it. And then here you have the Honda, their car's settings. You could choose the transmission, whether or not you want to change gears yourself or have it automatically. I choose automatic because I don't want to be bothered with that. TCS, I think that's tight control settings. I don't remember. The ASM, automatic stability meter, I think, or something. I don't know, but you need to have that off. You need to have the active steering strong. You need to have the driving physics professional. You need to have the front tires and rear tires to both dirt, which are automatically set. You can't really have them for, you know, what is it? Concrete track tires for dirt. So, and then you have the exit. So I'm going to try and start it. Hopefully it won't freeze, and I will see you then. Okay, so I managed to have it open without it freezing, so I'm going to try and show you how you do it. First, you'll want to zoom out of this view by pressing the triangle, or depending on how you configured your settings. If it's shaking, I'm sorry, I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because it's a racing game. There's a lag because it's going so fast, although in its own right, this game doesn't go that fast. Yeah, I'm gonna try and explain how you do drifting. And maybe you will hear the song, the music playing in the background. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I won't be able to listen to the music I wanted to, but I'll give you another tip is that if you don't like the song that's playing when you start the first time, you can click restart and it will start another song. I think either randomly or in order. I don't know. And one other thing is that if you let's say, get to either a maximum amount of points in this race or level that you're doing, or if you accidentally click restart. I tested this. If you click restart and you have let's say 500,000 points, then clicking restart won't make you lose those points. It actually is good if you let's say you get to 1 million points and you can't do it anymore, or you get to 98 laps and you want to continue going so that you can get a huge thing. I didn't try that before because I didn't get to 900 laps. 99 laps. So you can click restart and it actually restarts the count, and you keep all the points that you have. So that's good. Now I'm going to try this. If it doesn't freeze, I'm going to show you how you drift. Okay, if it's lagging, I don't know why. Sorry for the music. I didn't know that it's this one that's playing, but it's one of my favorites. So I recommend you to go with a D-pad because it's easier to control, and it also improves the life of your analog stick. So basically what I do to drift is I accelerate and then I sort of brake and send my car into a power slide. And I'm going to show you right now. That's basically what I do, but there's two ways you can do. You can just keep turning so that you destabilize your car and you enter in the drift, or you can just power slide. If you go off the track with all four wheels, then you're going to lose the pits that you have here. And if you hit a wall at a big speed, then you're definitely going to lose your points. But if you hit the wall at a slow speed, I think maybe 30 miles an hour, then you don't lose your points, at least from what I've seen. And yeah. Sorry for the music, but that's what I had on it, and I didn't expect this one to be the one that's going to be next, but yeah. Actually, I did, but I'm just being mean. Okay, I'm going to try to do reviews for God of War after this, if it works. If not, then I'll try Lord of Arcana, which is not really that good a game, but I'll review it. See, there I lost all my points. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Let's try it again. One thing you'll know is that you'll definitely need a lot of practice. There are a few turns here that are very hard. One coming up right now. After this one is a very hard one. Not this one, but it's too hard too. You can see it's hard for me to control the car right now while talking, but I'll try my best. And then there is this one. See? It's hard because you can go off the track or you can spin out to the other track. And if you're wondering what that song was, it was the ending credits for the 90s Powerpuff Girls, and this one is Crispy Inspector Gadget. It's a dubstep remix. If you want, you can find it on YouTube. I liked it a lot. I actually found it first with a video that someone made with Avatar Legend of Korra. So yeah, I really like it. The dubstep's great. And I'm gonna try and finish this level if I can, this track. Here you really have to be careful because here you can get like 20,000 points on each of these two turns if you are good. Like see, I didn't get that time, but oh well. Doesn't really matter right now. The good part about this is that you can either listen to it from the music file that you put, or you could just listen to your iPhone, iPad, whatever, smartphone, and leave the sound off and just listen to whatever music you want. I found that it was very good, and I was concentrating actually more when I had music in my ears than when I would just have, the engine revving. And I found this to be a very nice challenge. I also tried other tracks, but I didn't find them as challenging. It's ironic because this one is actually very challenging with this type of car. And I actually, see, this is another turn that is very hard to do, but I managed to do it like a boss. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here's another one, and I got it. So basically, to get a lot of points, you have to hit the apex just right. And this one's also bad because you can lose your points unless it does that. And there you go. See, now I have 23,000, which is good. And that's where I'm going to end the review. I'm going to say, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Not rate, view, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video review. Hopefully the next one will be God of War or Lord of Arcana. So, yeah, see ya.